and recently he's been more bad than good. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around and pitch better in this one here today.
Standing in, Joe Ringo, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch coming, here it is. And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, the last game, they got to wash that down the drain. They got absolutely boat raced by a big margin. They got to put that behind them. Show up to the yard today looking to fight. Everything changes once the first pitch is thrown.
Hit down the third baseline, and this goes right through him. And how about that to start a game?
The mark of a great pitcher is the ability to put people away when you have 2 strikes on him. He wasn't able to do it to start the game. Let's see if he makes the adjustment.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Richard Arena, looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. Runners on the move for second. Pitch inside. The throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
Well, so much for that first hit of the game. Tried to press their luck and move him up to second with a steal, but it didn't work out.
Striding in once again, Joe Ringo. He singled his last time up.
Joe Ringo.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one right down Main Street. The windup and the 0-1. Grounder down the line at third. But this will get foul for strike 2.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. Standing in, David Delgadio. Only 1 hit for him in his last 4 ball games.
David Delgadio.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Short. Ringo is there. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Joe Ringo. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Line drive to center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Digging in and looking for more, Richard Arena. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Richard Arena.
Ready with the 1-1. And there he goes towards second. And this one's in the dirt. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Now the 2-1 pitch. This is skied into short left center. Irvin onto the grass. 2 down.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Darren Handy, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Hit in the air to center field. Stern is under it. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position. 1 hit, 1 left. Last half of the 5th coming up. Altuna's out in front, 3-2. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ron Sandoval. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
On the ground out to short. And there's 1 down now. Digging in once again, Joe Ringo. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
First pitch of the at-bat. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
Down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Hit softly on the ground to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Joe Ringo. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bat explodes as this is popped up. Knee high, he barehands it. What a play. And just like that, this one is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
4-2 the final score tonight. Altoona took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Robbie Brunner earned his 5th win of the year. Geraldo Coronado records the save, his 7th of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score, first for the victorious Kern.
Now from the home of the Twins since 2010, Target Field in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Today we bring you Conquest baseball action between the Expos and the Twins. Fan allegiances and a key territory are on the line. Next on the show. Into the box now, Brett Gardner. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for Montreal, center fielder, Brett Gardner.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And our first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball one, and we're underway in Minneapolis. Now the 1-0. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. Can't complain a bit about the weather here. 75 degrees our temperature at first pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. And he will get there to make the running catch as that ball hung up just a little bit too long. Stepping up to the plate, Eduardo Nunez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And very quickly there, they're two gone to start the inning. Stepping up now, Christian Yelich. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Hit out towards second. Dozier fields it cleanly. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. Now at the plate, Byron Buxton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Byron Buxton.
Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2. The 0-2 home. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. The next twin up, Jorge Polanco. He'll swing it from the left side right here. First offering on its way. A cold strike on the inside corner. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. The 0-2 home. Cue shot here out towards short. And that's the second out. At the plate, Brian Dozier looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This one's down to third. Gregorius has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Javier Baez. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Second baseman, Javier Baez.
First pitch on its way. Right over the middle, knee high. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second with one away. Coming to the plate now, Andre Dawson. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a knee-high fastball. Gregorius, the runner at second with one away. Hit out towards second. Spin throw gets him at first. The only play he had, and he made it a good one. Striding in, Joe Torre, runner in scoring position. With two gone. Andrew Benintendi will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with two gone and a runner at third. Too low, 1-0. Trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and two gone. Now the 1-0. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
1-2.
Popped up. Sano moving to his left, and that's the third out. Here's Miguel Sano. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Third baseman, Miguel.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Stepping into the box, Eddie Rosario, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Stepping in, Joe Mauer. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. Swing and a liner. So the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the third out. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He'll lead it off here against Jose Barrios.
Catcher, Yadier Molina.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Batting ninth, the pitcher number 42, Van Werlen.
Ryan Sandberg will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 23, Ryan Sandberg.
There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball one. Go ahead run at first, nobody out. Now the 1-0. Runner goes for second. Popped up. Dozier calling for it. 1 out. On to first, a double play. Ready for another chance. Brett Gardner flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First delivery to him on the way. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side.
Your attention, please. Now pitching, Ryan Madsen. Now playing first base, number 16, Andrew Benintendi.
Striding into the box, Logan Morrison.
Leading off for the Twins, right fielder, Logan Morrison.
Pitch on the way. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
Nope.
And a fastball just a bit up. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The 1-2 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
I don't know if that was a great take or he got fooled. He's certainly trying to play it off like he knew what was coming. You could bet he'd be on alert for that curveball again.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Benintendi charging in on it. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Up next for Minnesota, Mitch Garver. A winning run is at first base. First pitch of the at-bat. Ground ball sent back up the middle to second for 1. Throw to first is going to be offline, so they just get the 1 on the play. Max Kepler will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. The 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. High fly ball out to straightaway center. After it is Gardner. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Byron Buxton now. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. First offering on its way. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Twins, number 65, Trevor May.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Eduardo Nunez. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. In is Christian Yelich.
The left fielder, number 22, Christian Yelich.
As a look, now the pitch. Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. 0-1, here it comes. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Only played at first, so the sacrifice works that time. So striding forward now, Javier Baez. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. He's set, and the pitch. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A bouncer up the middle. There is Dozier, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Now at the plate, Didi Gregorius, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing here, appeal down to third, but Matthew Ross says he held up. Ball 1. The 1-2. And that looked to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. No chance to make the play. Let's just hope he's okay on the mound. So digging in now, Andre Dawson, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Hit back up the middle. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Now at the plate, Jorge Polanco. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And they'll step off and try and reset. Here's the first pitch to him. 0-1 the count. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Riding in once again, Brian Dozier. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's set. Here it comes. And that one just missed outside. Now the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Popped him up. And there's out number 2. Digging in for his second at bat, Miguel Sano. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here comes the first pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against them. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
3-0 now. Eddie Rosario would be next. Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. And that one's taken outside for a ball. They walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Eddie Rosario.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Rosario behind with an 0-2 count.
Hey, back when I first broke into the big leagues, a lot of the pitchers wanted to work east to west. Now with such an uptick in velocity, these guys are working north-south. That's just a great elevated fastball with serious velocity.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Sano rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the Twins are going to walk home a winner. Well, we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top player of the game.
Yeah, he delivered when it mattered most with the walk-off base hit, so better get his recognition. I just hope his guys didn't pummel him too hard when they went out there celebrating on the field.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball.